How do you feel about the First Amendment? The First Amendment gives each individual the right to free speech. This amendment has been brought up in the argument of whether two real-world situations have been handled fairly. The star of the newly rebooted Roseanne Barr, recently put out a tweet about the former Obama advisor Valerie Jarrett, comparing her to an ape. ABC decided to cancel the show due to this comment, and many are upset. Another situation concerns the NFL. Many NFL players started kneeling during the national anthem in the form of a silent protest. Many are wondering where the people who are protesting the cancellation of Roseanne were when the NFL prohibited silent protests before football games. This brings up the question, how are these two situations similar, and how does the First Amendment protect each? This is a tricky topic due to the different variables in each situation. For example, President Trump commented on the NFL issue and condemned all the players who kneeled. This gives the impression that the government is involved in the NFL when it is not. To be exact, neither of these issues have to do with the First Amendment. Both ABC and the NFL are private companies, and the First Amendment is only limited to the government. Also, private companies can discipline their employees how they see fit due to their employer-employee relationship. Basically, since both companies are privately owned and Roseanne and the football players are public employees for the companies, they can do whatever they feel necessary in these situations. Therefore, these two situations hold zero constitutional obligation to either permit or prohibit these actions. The amendment does not belong in this argument because it does not relate or hold merit. I chose 3 terms from my textbook that were used in this article. My first term I chose from the chapters was supporting material, which is material that is used throughout the article to support the ideas that the author has. Another term is currency, or the timeliness of the article, or how recent it is. The last term I found was open-ended question, which is a question that the audience can answer however they see fit. Supporting material was used throughout this article by the author quoting different court cases such as Texas versus Johnson in order to prove if the law was broken or not. Currency was used in this article by having very recent subject matter. Roseanne's tweet was only a couple weeks ago, and though the NFL issue began a while ago, it is still an ongoing conversation in today's society. My last term was open-ended question, and that was used multiple times throughout the article. For example, when the author asked, are the free speech issues in these two situations the same or the difference, the audience member can answer the question however he or she feels fit. How do you feel about these situations were handled, and if the First Amendment should be brought into this argument or not?